Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TVIX. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Done this analysis many times before, but after volatility has starting to take a beat down here with the markets working back upwards, there is a very interesting dynamic here going on from the the TVIX charting perspective. And I don't want to come across like any of this is some sort of great discovery, or the main level I'm going to talk about is some sort of area that nobody else has seen. In fact, quite the opposite. I assure you that people that use charts, understand charts, have taken notice of this area, and they're going to be wondering the same things. And I bring all that up because when a lot of eyeballs are watching the same area and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, it can produce some very dynamic price movements. And that area that a whole lot of people are going to be watching is this key level of support down here at $12.75. Why is $12.75 important? Again, nothing fancy or complicated behind this. Last time the price got down here, there was a very, very impressive bounce to the upside. Now, don't get me wrong, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because the last time the price got down to that area and bounced does not mean that if it goes down to $12.75, it is for sure going to bounce back to the upside. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? No, that wouldn't be shocking at all, and it's at least rational and a logical thought to have. Whereas, let's just say I was sitting here saying, hey, the price looking like it might bounce off of $12.75, but let's say it never has before, you'd be totally justified to say, what are you talking about? The price has never bounced off it before, so why would you say $12.75? But in this situation, it has bounced off of it. So again, is it guaranteed to bounce off it? No. Is it at least logical? Is it at least a rational thought to take a focal point at $12.75? No, not illogical at all. So keep an eye on that. That's definitely going to be a very important level. Not only from a trading perspective, but then just from the overall charting perspective. If the price were to go down to $12.75 and break through it, then as you see there, that's literally putting the price, at all-time lows. So definitely a very important level from a multitude of ways. But the big way is definitely going to be, can the price get some sort of bounce off that level like it has before? As far as areas of resistance are concerned, still all about that purple line there, the 50-day simple moving average. So keep an eye on that as time continues to go by. But as of right now, the top priority, at least in my opinion, is not necessarily breaking levels of resistance, but more so just about, can the price get down to $12.75? And then the big question mark being, can the price stay above it? We'll see what happens, but from a risk versus reward perspective, definitely an interesting setup. So let's see how this one closes out the week tomorrow on Friday. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.